High in the Andean mountains, where jagged peaks touch the sky and the winds carry echoes of an ancient civilization, lies the mystical world of Inca mythology. The Incas, one of history's most sophisticated and awe-inspiring civilizations, built their lives around a deep spiritual connection with the natural world. Their gods were not distant figures, but ever-present forces, influencing every aspect of existence, from the rising of the sun to the changing of the seasons, from the rush of rivers to the whisper of the wind through sacred valleys. Inca deities embodied nature itself, representing power, wisdom, and balance. At the center of their belief system stood Viracocha, the great creator, who shaped the world from chaos and breathed life into humanity. Inti, the radiant sun god, provided warmth and prosperity, while his sister, Mama Quilla, the moon goddess, governed time and fertility. Pachamama, the revered earth mother, nurtured the land but could also unleash destruction when disrespected. These myths were not mere stories, but sacred truths woven into everyday life. The Incas saw their rulers as divine descendants, ensuring a connection between mortals and the gods. Though the empire fell, these beliefs endure. Even today, Andean communities honor Pachamama, celebrate IntiRaymi, and keep the ancient traditions alive, preserving the spiritual legacy of the Incas in the heart of South America. At the pinnacle of the Inca pantheon stood Viracocha, the ultimate architect of existence. According to legend, he emerged from the boundless waters of Lake Titicaca, where the sky met the earth, bringing forth creation from chaos. Unlike many creator gods who remained distant from their creations, Viracocha actively shaped the world, molding mountains, valleys, rivers, and life itself with his divine hands. His first attempt at creation, a race of giants, was flawed. These towering beings, lacking discipline and wisdom, defied his commands and threatened the balance of the world. Enraged, Viracocha summoned a catastrophic flood, washing away his failed creation. From the remnants of the ruined world, he crafted a new race, humans sculpted from stone, each given a distinct identity and a purpose within the grand order of existence. Viracocha, however, did not abandon his creation. Disguising himself as a humble beggar, he wandered among humanity, observing their actions. His piercing gaze, capable of seeing into the depths of the human soul, often filled with sorrow at their ignorance and corruption. Legend has it that should humanity stray too far from righteousness, his tears could summon another great flood, one that would wash away the world once more. The Incas believed their rulers were direct descendants of Viracocha, the supreme creator, granting them divine legitimacy over their vast empire. According to legend, Manco Capac, the first Sapa Inca, was the son of Viracocha and was chosen to guide humanity, establish order, and lay the foundations of civilization. This sacred lineage was not just a religious belief, but a powerful political tool. By claiming descent from the gods, the Sapa Inca was not seen as an ordinary ruler, but as a divine being, acting as a bridge between the heavens and his people. His authority was absolute, his rule unquestionable, and his commands sacred. This belief system reinforced loyalty and unity within the empire, ensuring the people's devotion. Even after the fall of the Inca civilization, this notion of divine kingship remained deeply ingrained in Andean culture, shaping traditions and beliefs that persist to this day. In the vast and spiritual world of the Incas, water was a divine gift, and Viracocha, the revered goddess of the sea, embodied its life-giving power. Her name, meaning Mother of the Waters, signified her dominion over all aquatic realms, from the rushing rivers and serene lakes to the vast ocean that stretched beyond the Andean lands. She was worshipped as a source of life, fertility, and purification, especially by coastal communities that relied on her favor for sustenance, fishing, and safe voyages. As the consort of Viracocha, the great creator god, Viracocha played a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the universe. Their divine offspring included Inti, the radiant sun god who provided warmth and prosperity, and Mama Quilla, the gentle moon goddess who governed time and fertility. Worshippers honored Mamacocha through sacred rituals, offering prayers and ceremonies to seek her blessings for rain, bountiful harvests, and protection from droughts or storms. Even today, her legacy endures in Andean traditions, where water remains a sacred element, and her spirit is invoked in rituals that honor nature's harmony and abundance. Among all the deities of Inca mythology, none is as deeply revered today as Pachamama, the Earth Mother. She symbolizes fertility, abundance, and the nurturing spirit of nature, providing sustenance to all living beings. Even in modern times, indigenous Andean communities continue to honor her, offering pagos, earth offerings, to express gratitude and seek her blessings for prosperity, good harvests, and harmony with the land. However, Pachamama is not solely a benevolent figure. Her nature is dual, embodying both creation and destruction. While she grants nourishment and abundance, she can also unleash natural disasters such as earthquakes, droughts, and landslides when humans disrespect or exploit the land. To maintain balance, farmers and villagers perform sacred rituals, often burying llama fetuses or other symbolic offerings in the soil to appease her spirit. These ancient traditions persist, reinforcing the deep spiritual connection between Andean cultures and the earth. Pachamama remains a powerful force, reminding humanity that nature is not to be dominated but respected, cherished, and protected for future generations. Among the many divine gifts bestowed upon humanity by the gods, few were as sacred and cherished as the coca plant. The Incas believed that Mama Coca, a powerful goddess, was its guardian, blessing the leaves with spiritual, medicinal, and energizing properties. More than just a plant, coca was seen as a bridge between the mortal world and the divine, granting those who consumed it strength, endurance, and even visions of the gods. Warriors, messengers, and laborers chewed the leaves to resist fatigue, while priests used them in sacred rituals to communicate with higher realms. According to legend, Mama Coca was once a beautiful woman who was transformed into the coca plant to forever serve and sustain the people. Her presence endures in Andean culture, where coca remains an essential part of daily life. Even today, indigenous communities use the leaves in religious ceremonies, traditional medicine, and offerings to the gods, reinforcing their deep spiritual connection to nature and the wisdom of their ancestors. Despite outside misconceptions, coca is still revered as a sacred plant, a symbol of resilience, spirituality, and the enduring legacy of the Inca civilization. The Incas perceived the universe as a tripartite realm, each with its own significance. Hanan Pasha, the celestial world, was the domain of gods, while Kay Pasha, the middle world, belonged to humans. Beneath them lay Yucupacha, the enigmatic underworld, concealed within the depths of the mountains and the sea. This shadowy realm was home to spirits, ancestors, and powerful guardian deities, influencing the fate of both the living and the dead. One of the most formidable beings of Yucupacha was Yunupakakutec, the god of hidden treasures. He safeguarded the immense wealth buried beneath the Andean peaks, gold, silver, and precious gemstones, believed to be gifts of the earth itself. Mining was not merely an economic activity, but a sacred act requiring divine approval. Those who approached it with reverence and made offerings to the deities were granted prosperity. However, greedy individuals who sought riches without respect risked invoking the wrath of Yunupakakutec. Legends tell of cursed fortune seekers who met mysterious misfortunes, their greed leading them to doom. Even today, echoes of these beliefs persist in Andean traditions, where nature and its treasures are still regarded with deep spiritual reverence. At the very core of the Inca civilization stood Inti, the powerful sun god, revered as the ultimate source of life, energy, and prosperity. His golden rays nurtured the crops, provided warmth, and ensured the survival of the empire. As the divine protector of the Inca people, he was worshipped with deep reverence, and his favor was essential for harmony and abundance. To honor Inti, the Incas constructed Coricancha, the grand temple of the sun in Cusco, which was lavishly adorned with gold to reflect his brilliance. Priests devoted themselves to his service, offering prayers and sacrifices to maintain cosmic balance. One of the most significant celebrations dedicated to Inti was IntiRaymi, the festival of the sun, held during the winter solstice. This grand event symbolized the renewal of life and the people's devotion to their celestial father. The ruling class, particularly the Sapa Inca, claimed direct descent from Inti, reinforcing their divine right to rule. This sacred connection legitimized their authority, ensuring loyalty among their subjects. Even today, IntiRaymi continues to be celebrated, keeping the legacy of the sun god alive in the heart of Andean culture. If Inti, the sun god, was the father of the Inca Empire, then Mama Quilla was its nurturing mother. As the revered goddess of the moon, time, and fertility, she played a crucial role in maintaining harmony in both the natural and human worlds. Women, in particular, sought her guidance through different stages of life, honoring her as a protector of marriage, motherhood, and feminine energy. Mama Quilla's influence extended beyond spiritual devotion. Her lunar cycles shaped the Inca agricultural calendar, dictating the ideal times for planting and harvesting crops. Farmers and priests closely observed the moon's phases, believing that her rhythms ensured a bountiful harvest and balanced seasons. In her honor, the Incas built temples adorned with silver, reflecting the moon's ethereal glow. These sacred spaces were centers of worship, where priestesses performed rituals and offerings to seek her blessings. Even today, echoes of Mama Quilla's significance remain in Andean traditions, where the moon continues to symbolize time, femininity, and the deep spiritual bond between nature and humanity. Her presence endures in the celestial rhythms that continue to guide life in the Andes. Wisdom. Though the Inca Empire fell to the Spanish conquistadors, its gods and spiritual traditions never disappeared. Their presence remains deeply embedded in the customs, festivals, and beliefs of modern Andean communities. Even today, many still offer prayers to Pachamama, seek the blessings of Inti, and celebrate ancient rituals like IntiRaymi, honoring the sun god just as their ancestors did centuries ago. The spirits of the Inca deities continue to watch over the mountains, rivers, and sacred lands, reminding people of their deep connection to nature. Inca mythology was never just a collection of stories. It was a way of seeing the world as a living, interconnected force. Their gods were not distant or detached. They were present in every aspect of life, from the warmth of the sun to the whisper of the wind. Even today, as visitors explore the ruins of Machu Picchu, marvel at the beauty of the sacred valley, or participate in Andean ceremonies, they can still sense the spiritual energy that has endured for centuries. The gods of the Incas continue to inspire awe and reverence, preserving the rich spiritual heritage of South America and reminding us of humanity's timeless bond with nature and the divine.